Hello folks, time for another video and shave. Alrighty, so this will be my third use with FuzzyFace Soaps. Actually last video I think I called it Fuzzy Soaps, but it's FuzzyFace Soaps. There's their business card there. And yeah, I have the cedar, or the lavender and cedar today from them. There you go. Now I'm gonna throw up the scent profile like I did on the last two soaps, probably like right about now, because besides the lavender and cedar, it has other scents in it, and it has one that's actually kind of sticking out to me in the container. I do smell the lavender and of course the cedar, but what I'm getting is a camphor kind of scent, because this has camphor in it, and I'm getting that out of the container kind of first shot there, out of the lavender and cedar. Right, there you go. Alrighty. My monitor is acting a little funny today. Kind of weird, because I use the old iPad there as the monitor. Ooh, it's like infinity. Whoa. Anyway. Alright, so in today's shave, besides the FuzzyFace Soaps, lavender and cedar, I'm using razor, which I haven't used in a while. I'm using my Karve razor that was graciously sent to me by Mr. Joshua Cole back when. And I'm using the, I call it the Mini Predator. Jill calls it the Frog. Rod George handle there, which I love that handle. And I put this handle on this Karve razor today just because the handle that I got with the Karve is a little short, and I just like the longer handles. And I have a blade in here that I really haven't used in a long time, and that's the Vashkod. The Vashkod blade. In fact, that was the blade that was actually recommended to me to shave with, actually, in that razor, in this configuration, because this is plate number C. I don't know if you can see that. It says plate C. I'll flip it around this way too. On the Karve. And I've shaved with different kind of blades in that razor, and sometimes it bites me a little bit. It's a little aggressive on plate C. I'm still waiting to get plate B eventually for it, which is a less aggressive plate. But shaving with plate C with the Vashkod there today. I had the soap. I put a lot of soap actually in my Timeless bowl. It's been soaking while I've been in the shower, and it is a softer soap. It isn't like you really need to soak it, but I always soak my soaps usually when I have them in my bowl while I'm taking the shower. And I'm going big today. I got the big old 30mm Predator brush out with the 30mm tuxedo knot in there. It's been soaking, and that's my Rich Man Predator brush. Yeah, I love this brush. And I'm just going to wet my face. I'm fresh out of the shower, so I am still nice and hydrated. But if you don't want to stick around while I lather this up, you can always fast forward it there. Or like I said last time, you can grab a snack. And like I said in my last two FuzzyFace Soap videos there, not a sponsor, I'm just a regular customer. Like I said, I was on the hunt for dragon's blood, and that's how this artisan was recommended to me by a friend of mine. So, I've already gotten a few emails from folks watching my videos that they've actually ordered some soaps from him already, so that's good. Hopefully you enjoy them as much as I did. And like I said, I was on a hunt for dragon's blood. So this is what brought me to FuzzyFace Soaps, even though there are other artisans that do make dragon's blood, or a version of dragon's blood. I just thought I'd try somebody new. And so far these soaps have worked out. And they're You can throw plenty of water at them, I've noticed. They make a nice, fluffy, peaky lather. Very slick. At least the other two were. My first one that I shaved with was Monkey Farts, which I basically just bought that one because of the name, but it was actually, I really love the scent of that one. And then, of course, Dragon's Blood, which is great scent, which totally changes once you lather it. It smells different inside the container than it does when you lather it up. Now, this one, I still smell that camphor that's in there. I still smell the lavender, but I'm getting more of a camphor kind of smell on it. Now, like I said, there are other things in the scent besides just the lavender and the cedar. So I do smell the cedar, I do smell the lavender, but for me it's kind of a little forward on the camphor scent. I like lavender soaps. Usually, I mean, it's early in the morning here, but I usually shave with lavender scented soaps kind of towards the evening because it's soothing and kind of puts you in that sleepy mood. But this was the next soap on the roster today. So, alright, I think I'm going to... I do have some unmixed soap down there in the container, in my bowl there, but I got plenty of lather to, that's slick stuff. I got plenty of lather there to lather up. I'm actually just going to add a little bit more water. I put a lot of soap inside this container today, just because I was using the 30 mil. And it definitely, you know, inhales that lather. Even though it's a synthetic, it's a great knot that my buddy Josh Morris sent me. So today is pretty much, except for the soap in my bowl, pretty much my razor and the handle and the knot of this brush was sent to me by my friends. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. We'll get the shave on. Alrighty. So the lavender and cedar from FuzzyFace Soaps. See, when it gets on the face, I definitely smell a lot more of the lather, or the lavender. That 30 mil knot, look how big that sucker is. That covers my whole cheek. And it's such a soft knot. It's a synthetic tuxedo knot. I believe the knot actually came from Karve Razors. Yeah, FuzzyFace Soaps. Definitely whips it up nice and creamy. Plush lather there. Definitely glorious lather. Clear the lips. Because even though some soaps are inviting and smell delicious, they definitely don't taste delicious. They taste like soap. My kids always ask me that. How does the soap taste? I'm like soap. Especially on some of my sweeter soaps. They think it smells like, you know, it's going to taste like candy, but nope, it's soap. Alright, so we're going to go with the Karve, plate number C, Vashcod blade on its first use with the cool Rod George handle. Actually, I got some of my hair coming out of the way there. Yeah, I've been kind of neglecting the Karve, just because I just love my Rockwell so much. But this is another great razor. I know they now have the stainless, and I think they now have an aluminum. I think. And like it says, Joshua suggested that the Voskhod is smooth. Very smooth in this razor. Which it definitely is. But I've been shaving with my Rockwell on plate 5 lately, so maybe I'm used to the aggression on this C plate. Yeah, there were some blades that I put in this razor that were it didn't make it a rough shave for me, but it made it a little aggressive. But the Voskhod is smooth. I usually don't shave with the Voskhods in my in the Rockwell. Just because I like those chroma blades so much. Anyway, getting back to the soap, this lavender and cedar. Definitely a nice soothing scent. Sometimes my nose, my way I pick up scents is a little different than everybody else. How my nose usually works is I always think about something from my past that I kind of associate a soap with, because I don't know, that's just the way I go. So when I smell a soap, especially something new for the first time, I think of something that from my past, if it's a scent that I've come across before in my past. Alright, that was a great first pass. I did, like a stupid guy, I did bring the razor too high up on my cheek and I caught right under my eye there, but that's okay. Yeah, that was a good first pass. The slickness on these soaps are good. On the FuzzyFace Soaps, they're very slick, and the residual slickness is great. Alright, we'll do a second pass there. So creamy. It's a creamy soap. So much lather, it's great. Yeah. I actually got lather on all the way down my arm. Down the arm. On the nose. A nice quiet day. Finally stopped raining. It's been raining for the last couple days. Had a big storm last night. probably going to hit myself with some alum at the end of the shave because I had that little tiny nick there under my eye. Alright, so we're going to go against the grain. I don't even know what I was doing shaving that high. Just trying to probably get the lather off my face. I'm not sure if it's because this soap is extra slick, but wow, the shave is actually very smooth today. Usually with the Karve, I really feel that blade, but it's almost like a very mild shave today. Like very mild. You know, every time I say that, one of my shaves, that's when I get myself. Of course, my phone's ringing. Sitting over there buzzing away. All right. That was smooth. Have a little bit under the chin, but nothing too crazy. Rest of the face feels pretty good. I can't believe the air conditioning's coming on again. It's been nice and cool at night, but the day has been a little warm, even though it's October. You know, towards the end of October here. All right, let's scope that out. You just have a slight. I'm just gonna put a little under the chin there, just for a last pass there. And I probably think that'll probably be it. All right, folks. I think I'm just going to end it there because, yeah, it's good. I got that. Got that area there. Yeah, it's smooth now. All right. Let me just clean the counter. Because it's like a lake as usual. The cold water rinse. soap is definitely slick. Yeah. Wow, that Karve was extra smooth today. Alright, so I'm just gonna, and I dried my face, because I'm gonna hit myself with some alum, the old Omega on stick. And I dried my face as usual, which I don't know why I do that. Well, I know I'm putting some alum on. Just want to get it up there where I kind of plop that razor on my upper cheek. Someplace I don't even shave. Just because I was just probably trying to wipe off some of that lather. Being stupid. But yeah, I got the feedback today is pretty minimal. I mean, I got a little bit of feedback under the chin here. But yeah, the mustache area is good. I mean, of course, right up there where I have that little spot where I nicked myself, but otherwise it's good. Yeah, that was smooth. Like I said, usually on the Karve, the C plate for me is a little on the aggressive side. And usually I feel that blade really, really good today, but it was very, very smooth today. Plus that nice longer Rod George handle made it very enjoyable. That was the Omega stick. So while I'll let this alum on my face do its job, I'll go back over the gear again real quick. Alright, so that was FuzzyFace Soaps. That was the Lavender and Cedar. Good stuff. Now, by the way, this is a tallow-based soap, and they do give you 4 ounces in here. So, good stuff. And, of course, I'll put the link to his Etsy page there. I forget which way I got to twist this. But there, Lavender and Cedar. And that was the Karve today on plate C. And the blade that was in there today, that was my Rod George handle. That was sent to me by my buddy Wes. I think I forgot to mention his name too. And like I said, that was on plate C. Let's see if you can see where the plate is. I don't know if my camera will pick that up. But that's plate C on the Karve. And the blade was the Voskov. I always turn these the wrong way. Voskov blade. And that was a good shave. Brush was my Predator brush with the 30mm tuxedo knot by a Rich Man Shaving. And there's probably about a ton of lather in this sucker. Yeah. Look at that. Whoa, good stuff. Lots of lather. That is some good lather there. I am quietly impressed with the slickness and the latherability of these soaps, especially from an artisan that I haven't heard of until recently. I know that the owner of FuzzyFace Soaps also has a Facebook page, and he actually, I think, has a link to his Facebook page on his Etsy, if I believe correctly. Sorry, I'm running the water there, just rinsing out my brush real quick. That's a big old 30mm knot. Alrighty. it definitely holds some water. Big old 30 millimeter, which is the perfect size knot for this handle. When I originally got this handle, I think it had a 24 or 26 mil in it. It had a tuxedo in it when I got it, but it just seemed too small. And then finally, my buddy Josh sent me this 30 mil knot. So it didn't take much to open up the hole. But yeah, I love this brush. It's a beast. Got a big old 30 millimeter tuxedo knot in there. And that's from Rich Man Shaving. I call it my Predator brush because of the color. And I like the way it matches that Rod George handle. That color scheme is awesome. In fact, let me just put this razor back together real quick before I forget. Clean that up during my editing process. Let me just rinse out my bowl real quick, folks. Gonna have a little bit of mixed up soap in the bottom there because I loaded that super heavy today because I knew I was going to be using the big old 30 mil knot. I have enough soap left over in this bowl for another shave, that's for sure, which I'll just let that off to the side. That'll be for one of my shaves I do off camera. And that of course was the tried and trusty timeless bowl. Great bowl for mixing up that lather. It's plastic, so if you drop it, it's not gonna break or smash up your counter. Got a little weeper under the neck there, but that's okay. All right, so let me wash this alum off. Like I said, some folks leave the alum on their face, but I wash it off. That's just a personal preference. Yeah, that was definitely a great performing soap. Performed well. And the scent is great. Alright, so kind of in a musky kind of mood today, and a little musk will go with that scent. So I'm going to go a little old school, little aqua velvet musk today. Just a little, give it a little bit of that musty. Yeah, that's a good matchup. Gives you that nice little sting at the end. Good stuff there. Okay. So that was the old aqua velvet musk. Yeah, I like that stuff. That was good. Alright, folks. So, if you like my shave, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, go boo. Alright, so I almost forgot again. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. I appreciate it. And yeah, my face feels great today. So until next shave, Glenn signing off.